I'm not sure what's worse, a Monday during the school year or a Monday on summer break. I'm somewhat kidding, but for me, I'm always gonna dread a Monday. It's just always such a slap in the face and back to reality after a long weekend. It's almost noon at this point in the day and my kids are wanting a little snack. They were swimming for the last couple of hours, but now they're taking a break. I told the girls it was time to get out of the pool, that way I could focus on getting done a few chores. My 2-year-old son has barely been taking his naps at all this summer. And if you've been here for a minute, you guys know how much I appreciate my son's naps. It's the only time throughout the day that I have a teeny bit of a break where I can zone out, get some chores done, and not have to worry about him getting hurt. But since his sisters are home, he wants nothing to do with Johnny is smart as a whip, and he's well aware of the fact that his sisters are home and playing outside of his bedroom door. So I haven't had that break in a solid 2 weeks because I've just been skipping his nap. But today I actually decided to lay him down and to see how it goes. He was mad at me at first, but I will say after 15 minutes he did fall asleep. He was outside playing, he was super hot and sweaty, he had a bath, and I really wanted to knock out some laundry and get outside to water my flowers. So it's go time for this mom. Follow along if you haven't already, because in part 2 I'm going to take you guys out to my garden. I just feel like everything's looking really beautiful and I want to show you guys how my hydrangeas are doing. But I told myself before I could go outside and enjoy this beautiful day and water the flowers, I had to bust out a few chores and get caught up on this laundry. Usually I am someone who does laundry every single day, probably at least 2 to 3 loads. But this past weekend was busy. We had a graduation party for 2 of my nieces, and yesterday it was absolutely beautiful outside, so we had a relaxing family day. I even took a nap and I needed it. But because of the time away from the house and the lack of cleaning, I'm definitely behind. One thing about me is I get scared so easily. When the dryer door hit me, it scared the crap out of me. As you guys can see, I even plugged back in the baby monitor because Johnny has been really bad lately. I'm not going to get into the details, but I wanted to spy on him while he was taking his nap just to make sure he wasn't up to no good. I haven't used this baby monitor in probably a solid year, but I'm glad I kept it because we all know that the terrible twos is a real thing. And the more eyes on Johnny, the better. I really need to get in here and do a whole laundry room reset. This is probably the dirtiest my laundry room has been in a couple of months. But I'll be honest, you guys, with the kids home for the summer, I'm struggling. I'm struggling to keep the house clean, and I'm even struggling to get up my content like I was during the school year. During the day, I am just so on edge chasing kids around and making sure that everybody stays safe that I have a hard time filming and editing. Most of the time, I do my editing at night, but every once in a while, I would do it during the day during the school year. I knew this summer was going to be a whirlwind, but I didn't expect it to be this hard. Don't get me wrong, I'm totally enjoying all this time with my kids. But now that Johnny's older and everybody's here all day long, it's just a lot to get used to. But I will say, I feel like every day is getting a little bit easier as I get into our new routine. I feel like right now I'm trying to just tell myself that having things done is better than having them perfect. And to give myself some grace because my kids are still pretty young. And any of you who've had young kids or do have young kids currently know how hard it is to keep a home clean with them running buck wild all over all day. So yeah, I'm just trying to give myself a little bit of grace and do what I can every single day. Also giving my kids a super fun summer and making sure I spend time with them. All right, we finally got done the boring stuff. Let's head outside. It's so pretty out today.